Oh no, shark. What are you doing?
Huh? You need to pay it.
Okay, here's your money.
Thank you. Hey, hey! This is for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cocoa beans. You can help me. Flour. Egg. Milk. Cooking oil. Ouch!
Oh no!
Oh no, it's broken. I don't need it. Milo powder. Buttercream.
Oh!
Okay. Chocolate. Chocolate Milo. Here for you. Ice cream, ice cream. Who won the best ice cream? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry, I will pay for it.
delicious. Wow! Please forgive me.
Be careful next time.
Okay. Here for you. Yay! Cheers. I will take it. Okay. Ta-da! Ta-da! So yummy! It tastes great! I'm a baby girl in the Barbie world. Ouch!
Wow, so many shrimp. Hey, shark, come here. I caught it. Thanks, shark. Stop, shark. Can you get out of here?
Chili, garlic,
Parsley.
Butter. Oops.
Naughty shark, stay here.
Salt. Pepper. Mozzarella cheese.
Shark, let's go.
Here for you.
Huh?
Sharky, where are my shrimp? Shark, I will cook for you.
Shrimp. Water.
Huh?
Sharky, I need spaghetti. Sprunky Win, we have gift for you. Wow, thank you, Sharky. Spaghetti.
Butter. Garlic. Tomato. Cheese. Water. Salt. Pepper.
It's over! Let's go to the kitchen! Delicious!
Huh?
It's over! Let's go to the kitchen! Delicious!
This mini Korean-style salmon poke bowl has got to be one of my favorite dishes so far. The salmon is incredibly tender, and the freshness of it just shines through in every bite. I marinated the salmon in a little soy sauce, sesame oil, and a dash of vinegar, so it's full of that classic Korean flavor. What I love most is how all the ingredients come together. There's the creamy avocado, the crunch of the pickled radish, and the subtle sweetness from the rice. It's like each bite is a little burst of flavor and texture. And let's not forget the sesame seeds sprinkled on top. They add a nice nutty finish. Honestly, if I could have this for lunch every day, I would be one happy cook. Plus, it's so colorful, which makes it even more fun to eat. That Korean-style salmon poke bowl was so refreshing. Now, let's move on to something a little richer. How about some baked fish with a delicious garlic butter sauce? This baked fish with garlic butter sauce is a game changer. I used a flaky white fish, and baking it in the oven with that rich garlic butter sauce makes it so juicy and flavorful. The butter melts into the fish, seeping into every bite and making it tender. The garlic gives it a nice kick without overpowering the delicate flavor of the fish. I also added a little squeeze of lemon at the end, which brightens up the whole dish and cuts through the richness of the butter. It's the perfect balance of flavors, and the best part is, it's super easy to make. Just bake it in the oven, and you've got a delicious meal in minutes. I'd pair it with some roasted veggies or even a side of mini potatoes. Yum! The baked fish was buttery and savory, but now I'm craving something fun to roll up. Let's dive into some mini tuna kimbap for the next dish. Tuna kimbap is a fun twist on classic sushi, and making it in mini form makes it even better. I rolled up the tuna with rice, crunchy carrots, and cucumber, all wrapped up in a thin sheet of seaweed. The combination of textures is what really makes this dish shine: the softness of the rice, the crunch from the veggies, and the savory tuna in the middle. I seasoned the tuna with a bit of mayo and sesame oil, which adds a creamy, nutty flavor to each bite. And the best part, you can dip it in soy sauce or even add a little spicy mayo for an extra kick. It's so satisfying to eat, and because it's mini, I don't feel guilty eating a bunch of them. Plus, it's a great dish to make ahead of time and snack on throughout the day. Those tuna kimbap rolls were so satisfying, but how about we turn up the heat? Next, we're frying up some crispy fish and pairing it with a spicy chili sauce. I think this crispy fish fry with chili sauce might be one of my favorite things to make. The fish is perfectly crispy on the outside, with a light, golden brown coating that stays crunchy even after dipping it in the chili sauce. Speaking of the sauce, it's the real star of the dish. I made it with a blend of sweet chili sauce, garlic, and a little lime juice, which gives it that sweet, spicy, and tangy flavor. The fish is flaky and tender inside, so when you take a bite, you get that amazing contrast of crispy and soft. The sauce adds a real kick without being too spicy, and it's just enough to keep you wanting more. Honestly, I could eat this as a snack or even as a full meal with a side of fries. It's just that good! Wow, that crispy fish fry with chili sauce really hit the spot. Now, let's cool things down with a light and refreshing tuna poke. Tuna poke is a classic, and this mini version doesn't disappoint. I made sure to use the freshest tuna I could find, and it's marinated in soy sauce, sesame oil, and a touch of rice vinegar. The tuna is silky and melts in your mouth, while the rice underneath adds a subtle sweetness that balances out the flavors. I topped it with some diced cucumbers and edamame for a bit of crunch, and I also added some pickled ginger for a little zing. What really makes this dish special is how refreshing it is. You can eat it on a hot day, and it's light, but still super flavorful. I also sprinkled some chopped green onions and sesame seeds on top, adding even more texture and a mild onion flavor. It's so quick to put together, yet it looks and tastes like a dish straight out of a restaurant. The tuna poke was light and healthy, but now I'm in the mood for something a bit heartier. How about we make some fish fingers with chips in a sandwich? Classic comfort food. Fish fingers and chips together in one mini sandwich. How could you go wrong with that? The fish fingers are crispy and perfectly golden, while the chips are soft on the inside but slightly crispy on the outside. I put everything between 2 slices of buttered bread, and it's the ultimate comfort food. I also added a bit of tartar sauce, which gives the whole sandwich a tangy kick that pairs perfectly with the crispy fish. It's such a fun dish to eat, and honestly, it reminds me of fish and chips, but in sandwich form. The combination of textures, the crunchy fish, soft bread, and the crisp chips is what makes this dish so satisfying. Definitely one of those mini dishes that's fun to eat and even more fun to make. After that comforting fish finger sandwich, I'm ready for some pasta. Let's whip up a creamy, garlicky tuna pasta next. Tuna pasta is the definition of comfort food, and this mini version is no exception. The tuna is flaked and mixed with a creamy garlic sauce that coats every bite of pasta. I used a bit of lemon zest and parsley to brighten up the dish, and it really brings everything together. The creaminess of the sauce mixed with the slight tang from the lemon makes each bite so rich and flavorful without being too heavy. I love adding a sprinkle of Parmesan on top for that extra savory kick. And the best part, it's so easy to make! You can whip this up in no time and have a mini pasta dish that's satisfying and delicious. It's perfect for a quick lunch or even a cozy dinner. That tuna pasta was creamy and delicious, but now let's go back to something simple and fresh. Up next, a perfectly baked fish with herbs and lemon. This baked fish is one of those dishes that's simple yet so flavorful. I used a mild white fish and seasoned it with lemon, garlic, and fresh herbs like thyme and parsley. Baking it in the oven keeps the fish tender and flaky, and the lemon adds a bright, zesty flavor that complements the fish perfectly. I love how easy this dish is to make. Just pop it in the oven, and in no time, you've got a healthy, delicious meal. I paired it with some steamed veggies on the side, and it's the perfect light meal that still feels really satisfying. You can also add a drizzle of olive oil for a little extra richness, which makes the dish even more delicious. It's fresh, it's healthy, and it's definitely a recipe I'll keep coming back to. Baked fish was light and fresh, but sometimes you just want something classic. How about a mini tuna sandwich to satisfy those cravings? Who doesn't love a good tuna sandwich? This mini version is everything you love about a classic tuna sandwich, but in bite-sized form. The tuna is mixed with mayo, a little mustard, and some crunchy celery to give it that perfect balance of creamy and crunchy. I toasted the bread just right, so you get that nice crispness when you bite into it, and the lettuce adds a refreshing crunch. It's a simple dish, but sometimes simple is best. It's perfect for a light lunch or even as a snack. And because they're mini, you can eat a few without feeling too full. I love how the flavors all come together. It's comforting and satisfying, the kind of dish that never gets old. That tuna sandwich was the perfect little snack. And for the grand finale, let's end with a flavor-packed mini tuna poke that's sure to leave you wanting more. Tuna poke is one of those dishes that I never get tired of, and this mini version is packed with flavor. The tuna is marinated in a mixture of soy sauce, sesame oil, and a touch of wasabi, which gives it a nice umami kick with a bit of heat. The freshness of the tuna really shines through, and the wasabi adds a little excitement without being overpowering. I love pairing it with the creamy avocado. It adds a richness that contrasts so well with the tender tuna and the slightly sweet, fluffy rice underneath. Sometimes I like to add radishes for extra crunch or a little pickled ginger for a zesty finish. It's such a versatile dish, and it never gets boring because you can always switch things up. This mini version may be small, but it's bursting with flavor and texture in every bite. Yummy, yummy, yummy!